stress management and anxiety. And when we touch on it in the end, depression. So it's how you manage that in your life. This is a key part of managing your life, creating the lifestyle you want, managing your environment, having that influence in your life. So stress, what is it? It's a commonly used word now, one that never was when maybe my parents and my grandparents were alive. And older people just dismiss it as not important. But it is very real. The stress response is the fight or flight. It's a survival mode. It's getting you to a safer place than you are, instead of actually leading to illness, harm. Actually, it can lead to death. So don't dismiss it as inevitable, as part of life. You can manage it. Anxiety comes from that too. Anxiety comes from not feeling that you have answers, you have opportunities, that you have power to change things. Stress comes from the demands placed on you, you not having the capacity, the skills, the knowledge, the time to fulfill those demands, and not being able to speak up and say that. So it's about managing that. When stress gets too much, when you've had the fight or flight response, which I'll talk about in a second, for too long, for too many days, too many weeks, too many months, it will lead to depression, because that's when your mind closes down and it needs to heal, it needs to regroup, it needs to recover. Because every time you have a stress response, whether it be, and I always use this example, a saber-tooth tiger coming through the door at you, or whether it's your boss placing too many demands, or you've got your work-life balance and your family to manage, as well as the responsibilities at work, or your social life, or the play that you're in down the road next week. Whatever it is, those are very real threats to your health and well-being, and your stress response will act accordingly. Your monkey brain, your natural instincts will kick in, produce the chemicals that